Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike Morelli here from Peak Prosper, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get out of your head fast. All right, you're going to love this video. I'm going to share a 3-step method with you today that I use. It's been insanely effective for me to be able to think very clearly and return to the present moment so that I can go about my day feeling calm, centered, and balanced. All right. This is something that I see so many high-performing adventurous men struggle with because we lack the ability to separate ourselves from our thoughts, right? It's very easy to fall victim to a series of thoughts that maybe they're constant for you, right? And what I mean by that is that you may have some specific thoughts that have been replaying for a long period of time in your life. All right, so think about that. Do you have a specific set of thoughts or thought that is a constantly like playing over and over and over again? And for me, what this was something regarding my injury. I shattered my heel bone in a climbing accident. I've had a replaying series of thoughts for years telling me that, you're going to be injured, you're going to, going to be this way forever, you're never going to fully heal, you're never going to be able to really hike again. And so for you, maybe it's something that you had a bad breakup with a girlfriend and there was heartbreak there. All right. And, you have a series of thoughts that were telling you that you're not worthy enough. You're not good enough. You were not good enough for her. You're never going to find true love. Or maybe you had some stuff go down in your past a couple of years ago and you really turned your life around. But there's these thoughts that keep feeding you that you better keep going. Otherwise, you're going to sink back to who you used to be. All right. So the problem with this is not that we have thoughts. Remember that you are a human being. You're going to have thoughts until the day that you die. What is really important is that we don't have thoughts that become the master. All right? So when you have these thoughts that cause stress, they cause anxiety, they cause you to feel overwhelmed and confused, these thoughts have power over you. This is an incredibly important thing to understand. So again, it's not that we should never have thoughts, and mental clarity is not not having thoughts. I have thoughts every day, all right? But I've learned to manage my mind and control my mind. Do I still fall victim to this? Yes. But when we have these thoughts that invoke a lot of high emotion, a lot of stress, what's happening is that we're actually falling victim to a programming. We become a slave to a program. Think about that, right? So think about when you have a thought that comes in and it has a high emotional connection to it, right? It's based off some memory that you had in the past, so it feels very real, and you buy into it. What happens in that moment? You start going into your head, and then you're like trying to figure it out. You're trying to make sense of it. It's coming up with different what ifs, and then you go down the rabbit hole of stress and anxiety. And what that is nothing more than a program, and you fall in victim to it. And we all do this. I do this, all right? However, the key is that we don't do it. 1, we don't do it often. 2, we don't spiral. We don't want to spiral. That is when we really go into just being completely irrational. And one thing that has changed my life is that you cannot outthink the thinking mind, right? Don't ever try to outthink it. Don't ever try to outguess it. Don't go into the what if game because you will always lose. Even if you temporarily think that you've had some insight or you figure it out. No, I got it. No, your mind, your analytical mind will always come up with a better solution. Why? Because this is part of our evolutionary programming. This is the analytical mind has been here to protect us in evolution, right? So that's why you go into this fight or flight, and it's like the high stress. The mind is always going to keep feeding you. So if you feed the fire will grow stronger. Just remember that. So this here, oh man, I keep pointing to the wrong thing, is going to help you to get out of your head fast and recenter your attention. Why? Because where you focus your attention is where you focus your energy. Now, this video, we're not going to go into the scope of changing the emotional connection to the thought, all right? So if you are someone that's looking to do that, you can watch our free training. That's going to give you some major breakthroughs, or you can just book a free exploratory call with either myself or Scott, and we'll help you to build massive clarity, and then see what you need to do to get to the next level. But that's not for the scope of this video. This is simply here to get out of your head fast and then boom, recenter your attention to what you do want. All right, so boom, let's get into it. So when I'm going through this, when I'm in my own head and I'm so, oh crap, I've fallen victim to a set of programming. First step, hey, don't beat yourself up. Us guys, dude, we are so freaking hard on ourselves. Chill out. You've got to be your best friend. You have to love yourself. So what I do, okay, hey, Mike, no big deal. You've seen this pattern before. First question, who am I? Who am I? Ask that question. I'm Mike Morelli. I'm Mike Morelli. Okay? Next question. What am I doing? I'm making a video for you. All right? That's what I'm doing right now. All right? So first, I'm in my head. Okay, whoa, no, hey, no big deal. I've fallen victim to this before. I see this. I see this pattern before. That's all it is. It's a pattern. Your mind is like a computer. It's running a program. Hey, I see the program. Who am I? I'm Mike Morelli. What am I doing? I'm making a video for you. 3. Where am I? I'm in Kailua, Hawaii. And so what is the benefit of asking these 3 questions? It helps us tune back into reality. All right. So this here, this programming that's causing you to feel stressed out and anxious is not reality, right? That is an illusion that you're experiencing in your mind, but it feels real. Why? Because of the emotion. Okay. So we step out of that into reality right here, the present moment. All right. This is all we have. And when we do that, we are able to slowly disconnect from this heavy feeling and this, my head is going crazy, 1,000,000 miles an hour. And this is going to take multiple times. This is not a one and done. This is not the magic pill. The magic pill doesn't exist. Okay. But this is a simple and effective method to help you get out of your head very quickly. And the best things in life are simple. All right. Complicated systems don't work. If you look at any complicated system in the world, it is very error prone. Why? Because there are a lot of moving parts. Simply, complicated systems don't really work. Simple mechanisms work. It's been that way since the beginning of dawn, all right, since the beginning of man. And what we want to do is just simply ask 3 questions and to recenter our attention, which is our energy. So attention. Attention is energy. So once you've done these 3 things, which takes you 5 seconds, who am I? I'm Mike Morelli. What am I doing? I'm sitting in my room making a video for you. Where am I? I'm in Hawaii. Okay, here I am, present moment. Now what do I want? What can I focus my attention or my energy on right now? Same thing. For the next 30 minutes, I'm going to just put in the best work that I can do to make this as valuable as possible, to make this content, this piece of content as valuable as possible. Boom, get into it. Now, what you'll find is that this will be something you'll have to do multiple times a day. All right. And this is just a tool and a skill that we use. That's all it is. So we just bring it back to the present moment. Use this tool. Recognize that this is a practice. Like all good things, it is a practice, and allow compound interest to take part. I guarantee if you tried to do this as many times as possible, I mean, don't go crazy with it. You don't do it 1,000 times in a day. But if you did this multiple times a day for 30 days, I would guarantee at the end of 30 days, you would not be the same person. All right. So let me know what you think about this video. Go try it right now. And go try it throughout the rest of your day. And then come back and let me know in the comment section below. Let Scott and I know, was this effective for you? What did you notice? And even ask us questions that you have about it so we can really help you get some breakthroughs. That's what this is all about. So go try this out. Have fun with it. Don't go crazy. Don't become obsessive about it. But just allow yourself to come back to the present moment as much as possible, because that is where reality exists. And that's where you're going to be able to show up as a calm and peaceful leader. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video today, guys. I hope you got tremendous benefit out of it. And I look forward to hearing from you in the comments section down below. Happy days. Peace out.